So here's the conventional model, conventional filmmaking. Average filmmaker, put together some major money, you get your resources, you get your finished project. That's the way it's traditionally done. That's the way most of us think about it first. Here's how I like to do it. Almost the same thing. Down and dirty filmmaker plus creativity and hustle equals your resources, which gets you to your finished project. That's my model. Slightly different, not that different. As guerrilla filmmakers, we are, especially the documentary, I consider us to be the special forces of filmmaking. The other filmmakers, it's always a battle, no matter what kind of film you make. Even if you're Michael Bay, that shit is a battle. I don't care. But they're the regular army. They're like the regular army with tanks and a full division. We're the special forces. We're like the crew they send in with 6 people that have to blow up a bridge. 6 guys. 6 guys to kidnap a dictator or something like that. Nobody, we have to go in undercover, less resources, we have to be quicker and lighter, but we still have to accomplish the exact same task, which is get the job done at the end of the day, which is to have a decent film. So let's talk about special forces, guerrilla special forces, and what you need if you're going to be a down and dirty special forces. So let's talk about the elements. First thing, creative mind. We need that. Everybody here should have that. If you don't, that's what I hope to stimulate some of that creativity tonight. Persistent vision. So you've got a vision, something that you want to accomplish. That's right there. That's our sights. Rockstar energy drink. Got that right here. Camera. Our cameras, our guns. That's our equivalent. Doesn't matter what kind it is as long as it works. So camera, we got that. Skilled hands. Got to develop that over time. Inspiration and faith, you notice there. Inspiration and faith, that's at the core. That's, you got to have that to begin with. Most of you guys have that. Don't always know how to parlay that into the next step, but we'll talk about that. On top of the inspiration and faith, you got to have a thick skin. A lot of stuff comes at you in this business, a lot of personal self-doubts. Forget about people outside of you, just within yourself. You battle yourself all the time. I battled myself 5 minutes ago in that room just to walk out here to you guys. So you got to have a thick skin. You got to be able to deal with all the things that come at you here. You develop that over time. Solid production plan. A lot of people think guerrilla means just running out there and doing stuff half-assed. It's actually the opposite. I think you have to plan more meticulously sometimes if you're going to do things low budget. So you want to have a solid production plan, whatever that means to you. It doesn't have to necessarily be the way Hollywood does it, but you better have something on paper that you've thought out and written out to get you to the point that you need to get to. Stored up favors, you want to have some of those. Shut Up and Shoot documentary guide. I'll give you guys that before you leave here today, so you're good to go with that. And balls. Man, woman, or child, you got to have a certain amount of just going out there, no matter what. So, and then lastly, plan B, because even if you plan and have all that other stuff, you still have to have a plan B, because whatever you planned out the first time may not always work, and you don't want to find yourself just stuck or ass out with no other plan. So it's great to come up with a great creative solution, but at the end of the day, you want to have a plan B, and I recommend you have a plan C, D, and E as well.